A wave pool broke and caused a ridiculous wave. They got swallowed, but I'm glad they were safe. He cut open his pool and it exploded. Man turned his backyard into a slip and slide. But those were only two of these moments which will make your jaw drop. The lazy rivers in the USA are all calm, but in Mexico, they are super crazy. This pool should be banned because this malfunction also caused a wave way too big. This is the Monticello Dam, and it is a super scary hole that is way too deep. Watch how the waves swallow their whole setup. They got demolished. This guy was in such shallow waters, but saw a great white shark.
What a beauty!
This is super scary, and be careful you don't make one of these mad. These pro swimmers went to the pool of death. It is called this because if you are not careful, you will get swept away. Cenote is a super scary swimming spot that most people are scared to visit. It is super deep and only the bravest of the brave jump in. You should never swim here since there are sharks and other terrifying animals. This lazy river had a malfunction and sent people flying. No one should trust this attraction again. In this pool, people can walk and breathe underwater. It doesn't make any sense, but trust me, you will see why in a second. It was made as some form of Japanese art and is in a museum in Asia. One of the craziest shark encounters in water. This shark is actually huge and was super close to shore. Guys found an abandoned pool which must be banned and ended up jumping into it. I can't believe they were brave enough to post this public on YouTube.
Go!
A burglar hopped into someone's pool before robbing their house.
A burglar makes himself at home, even taking a dip in the pool. The intruder attempts to burst through the back doors of the house in LA, but fails.
This is the craziest thing I've seen a criminal do. This video is so hilarious. The last thing I expected to happen is for her wig to fall off. At first, the baby was doubting how delicious bacon is, so after trying it, she made the cutest reaction. Ha 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 ha. I'm not sure if the bunny meant to do that or it wanted to jump over. Yo, just what are the odds of this happening? I really cannot stop laughing. This is a good explanation of why you should not annoy dogs and mess with them. This cat planned an attack on the woman's hair but failed horribly. Okay, I have to admit, that performance is actually insanely cool. These ants were in a really bad positions, but luckily for them, a man nearby saw them and decided to help. I actually have zero idea how something like this is possible. Does anyone have an explanation? I love dogs with shoes on so much. It has to be the best thing in the world. I really want to know how long a window was open in that bathroom. Was it a couple months? This cat is really interested in the piano, but is really scared of the sounds it makes. Bro, what is going on? If you see someone drying their underwear on the plane like this, what do? Is this dude Avatar: The Last Airbender, or am I tripping? With a voice like that, how is he not a superstar? He should be driving a Ferrari, not on the bus. Wow, these giant elephants are more like big puppies. Just look at them taking a bath with the tourists. This pup claimed the food bowl and is using it as a bed. Let the little dude sleep. This video is melting my heart. Babies are so precious and I would do anything to protect them. Whoever managed to tie everything down like that is a real genius. It's so impressive. The loud snores are killing me. He is still a puppy, but he is too big for that cupboard. She didn't think it through, but at least now she got a nice bed to nap in. Reminded me of the sound of a mouthful of space dust when I was a kid. Wonderful. Bro, these dogs don't have a single idea about personal space.
Oh my god.
So wild. Wow, those clothes are as hard as a rock. Also, why would you try to dry your clothes when it's freezing outside? Is wild. Bro remembered the last time she told him no snacks after dinner. He put everything into that slap. That looks like so much fun. Would you dare and try this looping water slide on a giant cruise ship? He got me good here, not gonna lie. I was sure there was glass with the way he was scrubbing. Anyone knows where this Airbnb is? I really want to try out that slide with my friends. What would be your reaction after opening this door? I would for sure pet all of the doggies. This might be the best DIY yard slide. It might not be long or exciting, but I'm pretty sure it's still fun. I just want to know if people are really doing this to avoid talking to random people. That's just unfair. The two dudes on the side are spreading their legs too much. This guy found out how to separate syrup flavor from the soda. To be honest, I can totally relate with the second clip. It's so funny. I found a banned swimming pool, and you won't believe why it got banned. It was one of those glass swimming pools, and the glass just completely shatters. It could have gone way worse. Like, imagine if someone's baby was in there. This is little me when I want to carry all the groceries for my mom in one trip. All modern problems require modern solutions. But why is he even washing that in the machine? Tesla cars are not serious. There is no way that you can put your cat's meow as a horn.
What should we do?
This is the proof to not trust everything on the internet. The tree grew that way. Ha ha, not the dog sending the owner small signals that it wants to go on a walk. I guess the bed wanted revenge because the girl stepped on it and now she is trapped. Yo, that caught me off guard. Why did he vacuum the egg as well? Wow, whoever put this door in this frame needs to get fired right now. You are not the first one that just found out that sea lions have hair. Why in the world does a goat know how this machine works? The water bill is gonna be humongous if the cat keeps doing that. His hat is definitely not lying. Don't worry, buddy. I can be lazy as well. I really want to know for how long the cat was inside of that drawer. Let me guess. That Airbnb was expensive. I would be fuming if this happened to me. Yeah, the balancing is really impressive, but I like how the guy filming is so excited about it.
He doesn't go kickstand. Look at this guy, he just turned his wheel. Look at this guy turn. I'm about to fall over, turn the other way.
Ayo, no way that the cow just did that. That's so hilarious. My bro got juked by a cow. That tree fought for its life while holding the guy from not falling in the water. A flight attendant going a little extra while explaining how the emergency vests work.
Inflate the vest by pulling down firmly on the red tabs or blowing into the tubes on both sides. Do not inflate your vest.
How would you react if you saw an elephant seal casually crossing the road in a park? Oops, I guess the button was there for a good reason.
Do not push this red button. So, makes you wonder what happens when you hit it, right?
Can't blame him. I wouldn't have resist either. Whoa, that looks so cool. But how is he even able to do that? Yo, the way black hair behaves underwater is kinda awesome. What in the world is that water monster? That thing looks so scary. I can safely say that this truck driver must be a professional welder. Bro, no way people in Mumbai are fighting for the seats in the train. Cracked glass art is so cool. It takes a lot of talent and skill to make. What is even happening here? Are the ants performing some kind of ritual? These 3D holograms look really incredible. Is it just me, or is that crow kinda too smart for a bird? Bro, what kind of prank is that? Why would you even do it? Huh? Since when can horses swim this well? I am out of words. Well, he is kinda cooking with that new detail on the bottom of slippers. Ha ha ha. Why are they selling shoes that have TV controller buttons on the bottom? Whoa, that cow must be lifting some weights. Just look at the muscles on that thing. Is it just me, or does that policeman look like he is a robot? Granda simply does not care. She will walk through fresh cement without a problem. Why go all the way to climb over when you can just go under it? If you never knew, this is how peacocks do the mating call. What? Since when are robots playing soccer? I'm sorry, but this has to be fake. Lifting that weight with one hand is really impressive, but I like the outfit more. Yo, these shoes look kinda cool. I am so hyped to see what kind of cool tech we get in the future. No way they made a goldfish into a shake. So funny, huh? The whole wall is a cake. I need to know where this room is right now. Perfect explanation of why to not judge a book by its covers. Outright insane PC. That memo pad looks really sick. I love how it becomes an art piece when you start using it. Ha ha. Is this how they film witches riding brooms in movies? How much money would it take for you to put that sock on? They filled the entire river with rubber ducks. I wonder who is gonna clean that up. Someone transformed their car into the car used by the main character in Despicable Me. Is it just me, or does bowl cut fit him pretty well? Whoa, someone made a liquid that resembles Venom from the movies. Hey, why did that dog jump in the pool again? It doesn't know how to swim and needed help. It looks like a kid was crying as he was underwater in this pool. Is the glass cracking? What type of game is this? Would you give it a try with your friends? I can't stop laughing. Why is that cat making cookies on the girl's face? The parrot got scared when its owner performed a magic trick. Is the floor kind of moving when the do push-ups, or am I just tripping? Wow, this guy really knows how to work smarter and not harder. No, don't you dare take away snacks from him, you heartless monster. What in the world is happening in this video? How is this even possible? Don't be scared, Batman Jr. is ready to protect the city during the day. To be honest, that is insanely impressive. I really want to know how many cups they managed to stack in total. Yo, this tractor can make better circles than I can while smoking hookah. Boys will always be boys. I really cannot blame them. I would have done the same thing. Hey, who knew that even pigeons enjoy rolling around in the snow? Oof, just do not goggle what that sea foam really is, I warned you. Yikes, there has to be a burst pipe under that manhole. I just hope that Leonardo, Donatello, Raffaello, and Michelangelo are okay. If you ever wondered, here is a real-life comparison between an egg and a giant truck. The snow got frozen on the pup's paws and the doggo can barely walk. Man, it's cool and all, but I really feel bad for the janitor that has to clean all of this. Is this how the desert storms start forming? I think someone went a little bit too extra with the Christmas decoration. How in the world are a rat and a crab having a fight? What are they beefing for? Wait, did somebody catch the real Santa Claus while he is delivering presents? That car is straight up fire, literally. I would love to have a drive through the city in that. This room is an absolute dream for all the Minecraft lovers. So amazing. What even is that animal? And why is its tongue so big? I am so confused. Yo, this restaurant in China has a human-looking robot as a server. That's so sick. That is just ridiculous. But I can bet that the dude is getting more girls than me. Wow. At the first glance, it looked like it was a drunk guy, but it's just a dog with jeans. Bro is cooking pasta for the whole neighborhood. I'm sure it tastes yummy. Hey, I never knew that the keyboard keys are carved by a laser. That's super cool. These cats are on a super secret mission to steal cheese from houses. Forget air fresheners. Boat drivers hang this. Real talk, this suckerfish literally jumped out of the water and started sucking on the boat. Okay, that horse is straight up majestic. It's so impressive how the guy can balance like that. Oof, that's seriously terrifying. Watching this feels like I'm in some kind of apocalypse movie. That chicken was definitely on a mission. I just need to know what was so important. If you're looking for more adrenaline in your sports, this place is perfect. Just look at how stunning the scenery is. Aw, this is too cute. The cat keeps trying to drink from the tea kettle over and over. I'm melting. This video had me nervous at first, but no worries. This dog's just playing with some friendly sharks. To be a cameraman at a soccer match, you've got to have some serious ball knowledge. This guy always knows exactly where it's gonna go. Any physics experts around? I'm seriously confused about how this is even possible. Someone explain, please. That's crazy impressive. His feint could fake out anyone. I just wonder if it would work in a pro match. Need someone to film your gym workouts at the perfect angle? Just bring your dog along. That bowl straight up defied physics. I mean, just look at how long it kept spinning. Ah, so that's the mystery. No wonder my printed papers keep disappearing all the time. This place looks straight up magical. Hands down the best ski spot I've ever seen. Would you give it a shot? I'm pretty sure this isn't the bear's first time opening a car door.
Oh,
But yeah, I totally get why the people freaked out. Yo, this experiment is so cool.
That we can make today. It actually has 3 color phases. You see the yellow there? Then you're going to begin to see the blue.
Those chemicals change 3 colors in such a short time. Look at that distinguished gentleman just sitting on the rocks, chilling and minding his own business. Cats always find a way to crack me up. Just what was going on inside of its head here? Street food vendors started evolving. Just look at this new idea of making food into interesting shapes and sizes. If this is what the future looks like, I don't want it. This is extremely creepy and unnatural to me. Charlie wasn't really interested in the rules of the game, so he just did his own thing.
you don't want to knock them all out.
This weirded me out. I was sure that it was a human. Definitely didn't expect that. That's incredibly cool. What a great way to make a long, boring flight more enjoyable for the people. Who would have thought that a big bear could look this cute and innocent? Bro was just trying to scratch his back. This is so adorable. She was smirking, thinking nobody could see her when she closed her eyes. I was expecting there to be a mess. But not this much. She is gonna have a lot of fun cleaning that dishwasher. We need a part 2 from this video, because I really want to know if the doggo managed to catch that ball. Oh no, they did him so dirty. If my friends did something like this to me, I would be so mad. But I have to admit it's funny. He looks like a complete diva with the makeup, but his eyes tell me he is regretting that decision. The butt scratches were so good they have got him moving like a wind-up toy. After watching this video, I think I have an idea why his friends are calling him the can opener. That water slide was so crazy that they fell out of their floaty while going down. This kitty just wanted to spend some quality time with the owner and jumped straight on him. Why is bro messing with the monkey like that? If that was me, I would be scared. Oh my gosh, this little dog went inside the house with the water hose still running. The whole floor got soaked. If I was that guy, a lawsuit to the entertainment park would be on its way the next day. This is so cute. I am about to melt. Doggo had to grab the hat to contain its excitement. Is this McDonald's in the middle of the forest or something? The face of this guy when he finally figured out who his opponent was. It's priceless. People were filming a video of an elephant when it relieves itself right in front of their eyes. If people were standing under it, it would be so bad. No way he hit that. Dude is out there playing mini games. Who knew that seals like mini boat toys this much? My guy was having a blast. Bro, there is literally no way that not even a single piece of chicken fell from there. This is so disgusting that I don't even want to talk about this one. When you buy a pool for your dogs, expect nothing but pure chaos. The duality of dogs. One eats the ice cream very slowly and politely, and the other one just obliterates it in one bite. Haha, this is so good. That garbage man was never expecting that a trash bin will run away. Whoever is the owner of this Wi-Fi is an evil person and needs to be jailed. I really have no idea how a cat can fit its entire body through that small of a gap. Rule number 1, always follow the guy with the torch. He knows where he is going. This is literally my nightmare. Just how many bugs were in her hair? Yeah, this is way cooler than regular beach volleyball. Would you try this with your friends? Okay, I expected a splash, but it never crossed my mind that it could be this big. Huh? Did this guy just casually hit the double jump button? How did he do that? I cannot decide if this shot was luck or pure skill. But at the end, the important thing is that the ball went in. Cats will always be cats, no matter how big and scary looking they are. Since when does a spider eliminating gun exist, and where can I get it? Despite having their own beds, cats will always decide to sleep in the most random places. They were so confused about where the ball went. Literally blew their mind. Is it just me, or does this bear look very cute and huggable? Bro, why are you asking to be let in? The door was literally open. This water slide in Wisconsin is nothing but crazy. Perfect for the adrenaline junkies. What? How are these people doing backflips with bricks in their hands and landing on them? This is how they film big boulder scenes in the Hollywood using CGI. When bro starts jumping, the whole house literally starts shaking. I've seen a lot of lowriders, but this must be the king. The car is literally riding on the ground. I really want to know how the parrot learned to ride on that. Oh no, bro was throwing those plates back into the dirty water after cleaning them. This might be the first ever Nike toilet. I kind of want to buy one now. Why is bro doing that? What is he even training for like that? Oh my gosh, can those even be called jeans? Who is gonna wear that? In this picture, it looks like an animal is relieving itself right over a human. If that was me, I'd be so grossed out. My guy was just casually surfing right next to the dolphins. How cool is that? This Lego toy is incredibly amazing. I need to know where I can buy one. Yeah, snowboarding is cool, but I think sandboarding might be a bit cooler. This, ladies and gentlemen, is how the power of magnet works. This custom PlayStation 5 controller looks absolutely sick. I would love to play on one. This dude has the weirdest way of running. He reminds me of one cartoon character. I knew that curling is a popular sport, but didn't know it could be played like this. Any gym experts know what muscles this guy is training, because I have no idea. What? How in the world is that car turning by itself? Technology is getting insane. I'm not sure, but I think that dog is not the biggest fan of those shoes. Yep, you are stuck there for good. I don't see how they're gonna pull out that excavator. Wow, look at that color. I really want a sip of that drink after watching it. Didn't know that Woody from Toy Story has some sick dancing moves. Did he just throw a ball in his face? That should be a technical foul for sure. Okay, that trick shot is really insane. I wonder how many tries it took him. Yeah, TVs are not boring for us that cannot afford those expensive projectors. Haha, the poor dude was just working under a car and minding his own business. Hey, who knew that a king cobra and a little puppy can be friends? I don't know what they were doing. All I know is that they cleaned all the dust. My jaw dropped after watching this. How many packs of milk are there? Oof, that's gotta suck. At least he didn't break his laptop as well. I would be really scared and concerned if I saw that tape is holding the plane together. How does one achieve this physique? I think this has to be fake. Why in the world was bro poking real lava with a piece of wood? I would not dare come close. That penguin was so confused. I guess it wanted to jump on a chunk of ice, but accidentally jumped on a boat. I found a dog who made the worst mistake in a pool. Click the video on the screen to watch.